Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Shane, as some of you may know. I doubt any of you do. Nobody watches my blog, so it's unlikely. Anyway, it's Sunday. I'm sober. I've been now for a week. It's horrible. It's horrible. I don't know why people quit booze. What has booze ever done to anybody? Anyway, this isn't the point. This is a video response to a video that was posted, I think it was yesterday, by a man claiming to be called Nick Hardy. Okay, a little bit of backstory here. His name is not Nick Hardy. His name is Mitch Buchanan, who is supposed to be my best friend. Supposed to be. Alright. And the reason that I feel I need to respond to this is because I want you all to know that he's a liar, he's a cheat, and he does not have an original idea in his head. Okay? You see, about a year ago, I was fired from my job. I'm not going to say why, it's not important, but I was fired from my job. I had a relationship end, and things started to go tits up, basically. My friend, Mitch, says, well, you know what you should do, Shane? You should share your pain with others. I says, what, is this going to be like a weird bondage thing? He's a little bit into that, Mitch, you say. He says, no, nothing like that. He says, you should blog about it. I said, blog about it? What's that? What's a blog? He says, you make video. It's like a video diary. You put it online and people can watch them. I was like, well, yeah, but a diary, that's meant to be a private thing, right? People, you don't read other people's diaries. Anyway, so I says, well, alright, I suppose. It seems a bit weird. Anyway, there's this YouTube thing, and everybody seems to do it. People put anything on there. It's mental. Anyway, I guess you know that because you're on it, so you obviously are mental if you're watching this, really. But anyway, I says, well, yeah, I don't feel entirely comfortable doing it, Mitch. You know, maybe I could do it as a character. I'll create a character, and I can kind of explore my emotions, explore what's going on in my mind through this character. You know, it might make it a little bit easier for me. I can embellish bits of it. I can leave bits out. I can exaggerate other bits. You know, yeah, art. And Mitch says, no, don't do that. Just be yourself. Be natural. People will respond to you better. Okay. So that's what I've been doing throughout the last year or so. Nobody's watched at all. It's been a complete waste of time. But you know, it's kind of fun. It's good to say these things out loud and what have you. Anyway, so I find out when I go online earlier on today. Well, what's Mitch gone and done? He's created a character, hasn't he? Nick Hardy, he calls himself. And you know, I don't get that. Is it meant to be funny, informative? I don't understand it. He talks about how he's in video production. He re-edits porn. That's what he does. He gets old porn videos, digitizes them, and re-edits them in weird ways. I don't even want to tell you the kind of stuff he does. There was this thing with a donkey and a glass jar. I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, so that's the video production he's into, and he edits my things as well. It's like, oh, that's hard, isn't it? What else is it? Dancing. Okay, he is not into dancing. Boy, do not got moves. Okay, he's taking the piss out of me because I used to be a stripper. That's what he's doing. And then the other thing, Transformers. Right, you see, Mitch, this is what pisses me off the most, alright? You walked into my room, alright, unannounced. There's always a chance I'm going to be naked in my room, isn't there? Of course there is. You know, and then I knew that you didn't get my explanation. I knew that you wouldn't understand. You don't understand art. Alright, I'll tell you, viewer, what I'm talking about. You see, I'm a huge Transformers fan. Enormous Transformers fan, right? But I hate the movies, especially the second one, the one with the swinging balls. I hate it. Piece of shit. So, as a spoof, as a piece of satire on the movie, I did something which on the surface might be a little bit disconcerting, I admit. I got one of my smaller Transformers. It was a 6-incher. Put it in a prophylactic, and I played the role of Michael Bay, and I figured Michael Bay's been fucking the Transformers, so I wanted the Transformers to be fucking Michael Bay. It's art, is what it is. Okay, and Mitch walks in. I'd have tarted it up, there'd been an explanation on the video and everything. Yeah, I filmed it as well. There would have been an explanation, and it would have all made sense. But he walked in completely out of context. I tried to tell him. I knew he didn't believe me. So now he's basically, this Nick Hardy character is me, essentially. That's what we're getting at, And why couldn't you just talk to me, Mitch? Why? Why can't we? Why do we have to settle our differences this way? We're not even talking to each other. All right. We both have Skype. We can have a video conversation like a phone call, but no, you have to do it this way. This is the email of video. And I don't know why it's come to this. I don't know why it's come to this, Mitch. You did this, not me. Twat. In fact, let me tell you all something about Mitchell David Buchanan. Alright? You know what he does? He doesn't talk to you. He doesn't tell you what he wants you to know. You know what he does? He manipulates you. That's what he does. He uses subliminal messaging to get his ideas into your head, so you start thinking what he wants you to think. I remember this one time, and I was dreaming. It was a nightmare. It was about monkeys, and suddenly I'm thinking, this is part of the dream. So I'd really like to bake Mitch a cake. I'd really like to do that for him. It's one of those dreams where the next day you can't help but think about it. You get this feeling inside. It's like, I really want to bake him a cake. But what kind of cake should I bake him? So I thought about it for a little bit, and then I went to bed that night. Woke up the next morning, I'm thinking, yeah, chocolate sponge, lots of fudge. Yeah. I thought maybe I should put it in a shape, like a writing, words, like a message. So yeah, I should do that. And then the next day I thought, I know exactly what to do. I mean, I'm not going to make my friend a cake in the shape of the words "fuck you, Shane," am I? That's not going to be my own thought process, is it really? But I just really wanted to do this for him. So and then I woke up in the middle of the night actually, and it was there. You can hear me whispering into me, "Fuck you, Shane. Fuck you, Shane. Cake. Fuck you, Shane. Cake. Fuck you, Shane." I don't think he had any trousers on. It was dark, I couldn't really see, but I don't think he had any trousers on. That's what Mitch is into.